We had suffered all of the attributes of many industrial Rust Belt considered Midwestern cities. We went from a community of very high wealth, peaking in 1973 to when I was elected in 2005, tending to lead the state in the wrong lists. High crime, high poverty, unemployment, significant challenges in our urban city, especially our older parts of our city as compared to the newer areas. So in the case of someone who has lived in poverty in public housing or is recently discharged from a jail, having served a sentence in the prison system, many times those individuals are challenged to get a job working for someone else. I sent a late night tweet in 2012 to the CEO of Etsy, Chad Dickerson. Etsy created a platform that allows for the aggregation of the makers. So individuals now have a platform to connect with billions of consumers out throughout the world. We would call that either social retail or social entrepreneurship. And actually it might be a product that's being made and sold, but it also might be a service that's being provided to our community. The thing is, we're capturing this greatest asset that we have, which is human beings. We're developing those assets, and then we're finding places in our local community, as well as online, where we can give those opportunities a reality. And we see that in expressions like our city market. Our downtown city market has been a huge success. So many of our Etsy sellers in our community, and by the way, there's over 200 Etsy shops represented in our local area. Those shop owners many times also sell their products at our city market, or they sell in other retail shops. So it's what you see is an expression of the physical change starting to occur, and that's what I think is so vital to stress, that just because there's an online reality, in an ironic way perhaps, it's put a more emphasis on place, because the place for our micro-entrepreneurs tends to be these older parts of our city where they either live, or they have a shop, or they're selling goods. And so I see this very powerful, very optimistic opportunity, but it's up to a city, an individual community, to decide we want to go that route. It's not easy. We've had a lot of failures, a lot of challenges, but it's a path that gives us hope and inspiration, and one that I'm very privileged to be part of.